But if the N54's sketchy reliability record hasn't scared you off, it's actually pretty easy to find one of these engines. Just like the S54, which I covered in the last episode of Power Rankings, the best way to get yourself an N54 is to just go buy a car that has one from the factory. Even if you are trying to swap an N54 into another chassis, your best option is to just buy a complete donor car and swap that engine. But unlike the S54 though, the N54 was just a normal production engine. BMW threw this engine in a ton of BMWs all the way from 2006 up to 2016, so about a 10-year model run. Now in terms of availability, the N54 isn't quite at the level of the Honda K-Series or the LS, but it's actually pretty easy to find examples of this engine. All you gotta do is just open up Facebook Marketplace and you can find yourself a 135i, a 335i, or a 535i, and you can be on your way to experiencing the N54 lifestyle. In terms of the availability of OEM replacement parts, things are pretty easy as well. The N54 isn't actually that super old of an engine, it only went out of production about 8 years ago, and the N54 also shares parts with the N55, so a lot of those parts are still in production. So if you're just looking for OEM parts to maintenance your N54, you can run down to the dealership or get online and go to FCP Euro or ECS Tuning, or even go to a brick and mortar store like O'Reilly's or AutoZone. There's going to be parts for your car. And when it comes to maintaining and servicing your N54, things are definitely helped out by the N54's absolutely bananas aftermarket.